Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Bro, why
Traveler,
are you hitting up
Paimon,
Xingqiu?
please wait a moment.
Like,
Shoot, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
If you don't go ask Zhang Li, literally just take him with you, bro. Rex Morax, whatever the fuck his name is.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring
Hey,
about the price.
I don't got the more
At the
for
end of
this
the day,
auction.
it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million mora.
I
500
got
million?
like 500,000 mora.
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
But without any Sunset Vermilionite...
Man,
Don't
why do you
panic.
need to ask Ning Wang?
I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure? Wouldn't it be a little, disrespectful with him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
Yeah, bro, books can't find everything.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh, I almost forgot.
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu. around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
What? Oh, what the this bitch just changed the weather.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a Miss Seely over there?
Let's get better out of here. We need to. There's no way. You know, there is a way. One way, because it's about to happen. Yep. I need Diana right
Need
now.
my help as usual?
You know what? No, never mind. Fog official. Oh my god. Yeah, you know, this is it. Yep. Yep. You finna believe me right now, bro. You finna believe me right now. There's going to be a cryo shield I'm going to have to melt with a cryo character. Yep. It's happening. Yep. It's happening. Yep. It's happening. Yep. It's gonna happen.
What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here? Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe
Wait, is this the new
abode of
region?
that Adeptus. With any luck, the Sunset Vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
No way.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Seely from before? Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds.
Where's
And now
Catherine
that
at, bro?
Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
Alright, let's see. Our way. Okay, so what's this? How I'm gonna make myself feel real stupid right now. You know what, that's not, I'm not gonna, fuck it. Oh! Good. Ooh, they gave me a test from Shinra? What the fuck was the point? They gave me 4 pieces.
Manifest!
I do not know. Wait, what constellation is this? Oh, C3. Bro, C1 is
Take your
fire?
true form!
I might go for C1. I might. Just might. Oh my god.
Obey!
What exactly do I...
Manifest!
I don't understand. What do I...
Obey! Crush!
Do I... Is this like some kind of pyro thing? I don't understand. Oh, oh. Yes, yes, this makes... Yes, okay. Alright, alright. Whoop. This character has a disability. Shriek. There we go. Thank you, freaking mother lord. Ancient array core? The fuck? What's whatever it is. Oh, I could shoot it. I don't know which one it is, bro. Oh.
Shudder!
Is it her? Hold on. Hold on.
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
Freeze to the core! I condemn you!
Oh, that was it. No, it wasn't.
Shake it after!
I can't tell which one's which, man.
Beg for mercy.
Unleash!
I might go for C1, but the C1 is...
Do your master's bit out!
The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Really? Oh shit.
Whoa! We're gonna fall!
Hell no, nigga. Lunge!
Is everyone okay? Look! The Celia's disappeared beneath the clouds again!
Ouch.
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
I want her C1 now.
My will embodied! My will embodied! Crush!
Oh, is this like taking the
Faster!
I want to talk about my heals, alright? I need to add the I need to put out. I know I need to put it back on the healer bonus. Oh, did I take too long? Oh hell no.
My will embodied! Obey! Cryo incarnate! Beg for mercy! Freeze to the core! Eye for an eye!
Oh shit. Wait, can we get a cool cutscene? Oh no, we gotta fight the thing after.
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. Ah!
Shut up, Paimon.
So high.
Oh,
Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently.
oh my god, my
Hey! That feeling's on the move again. Let's
heart
catch up
kind
with
of
it.
dropped.
Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
Oh. Hello? Now what? Did I fuck it up? Oh, wait. What the hell?
More speed.
Yeah, that's fun. No, that's not what I did now. I think I fucked it up. What's this? Fuck. What do I do? I think I messed it up. How do I... Adept this slash.
Manifest!
I think I messed up. I'm gonna exit this area. I think. Oh, what the fuck? Bruh.
Transfigurate! By ordinance divine! Crush!
Yeah, she's a subject wish too.
Shudder! Vengeance will be mine! Rack and ruin!
Think you can bully me?
Oh,
Transfiguration! Obey! Beg for mercy!
Look at you!
who I am?
Shudder! Manifest!
Drilled.
Crush! Beg for mercy.
Yo, oh, I'm gonna jump now? That's what it is?
My will embodied.
Alright then.
Do your master's bidding. Crush!
Alright then.
Freeze to the
I see how
core.
it is.
I condemn you.
Oh fuck, I'm so fucked.
Can't handle your dreams.
Live. Actually.
Beg for mercy. Crush!
Die.
Manifest!
Can you fucking die, nigga?
Shudder! Crush!
Yes, very stone cold expression of yours, traveler. Yes, like. Lie down, I can't heal you.
Look at you, Boot.
God, I can't heal this woman all the way to full. That's good enough. I need to get my healing bonus piece back. Wow, that's cray. Sorry, I just ruined 2021.
Look, over there.
222.
Could that be the Sunset Vermilionite?
Time to jack your shit. Can I open the chest for once? Thank you. 5 primal gems? 2? Okay. 2. Bro, isn't this just at the bottom of the floating rocks?
Is this the Sunset Vermilionite? It's so huge. That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhe, you seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story.
I bet your master is
I
so
don't
good.
care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too. But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it?
Shenhe is
This
literally the
rock
strongest person in
must
the world.
weigh
She's...
well over 1,000 pounds, surely.
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
You're lying.
Are you sure? Be careful.
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a Plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged.
If I think I'm gonna have it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it if I think this is about to happen.
My safety.
That's right. Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything. But if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense.
Is it now? Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the Plaustrite.
It's going to
Let's
happen.
meet at the building site later.
Hold on, wait, let's no. Wait, what?
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by
Where'd you
herself?
go?
A Adepti super strength much. We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
You ain't nothing to anything. You're the fuck up, Paimon. My day just got 9 times worse. The day that hasn't even started yet.
Time to scout.
You know what, can I do that Diana thing right now? Shen has been nerfed by like 2,000%. Oh god, I need to get my Shen hug good.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's gotta be one of those Adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing, so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations, this item is approved for submission.
Hold on, man.
I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhe and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest Plostrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of Plostrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
I don't get it. Am I doing like Shenhe's quest?
Just
Oh, really?
Oh, oopsies.
what kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold their head up high and break into a big smug smile.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an adeptus.
I gotta be so
Treat
serious,
me
man.
with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
Shenhe?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. All right? Seriously, don't punish yourself like this.
Okay. If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
I remember that area. There it goes. Wait, where's my destination? Am I like going on the ground?
Hi there. Checking in, are we? You're just in time. We only have 2 rooms left. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts. So, business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just to the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before. What's Paimon for Shenhe? She can have it as a midnight snack, or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
All right. I will head to my room for now.
You are not just going
If
to
you
head
need
front of her.
anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door. See you tomorrow.
Hey, isn't that Cloud Retainer?
Hey, yo, what you doing, bro?
What's he doing here? Let's go and say hi.
Cloud Retainer. Come here, Adeptus bird. Adeptus bird. Good shit. Where is Zhongli?
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhe too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Cool. So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
Oh, right. Wait, what? You knew already? So is Paimon the only one who didn't know?
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
That sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival, but not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born.
Chat, there's the biggest roach and I'm gonna kill
One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shen He may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the rest of a guide in the first place?
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind, and she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.
Got its bitch ass.
Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shen He has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day. Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay. The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well. It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shen He's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion. Truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows. Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today.
So, Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti.
I don't care if she grew up around your mom, bro. She's hot, thick as fuck, nigga.
My pole arm does...
Hey! So, Shenhua...
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it.
Oh? How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you, so I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me. After all, Master is... very talkative.
Sorry, Shenhua. Paimon had you down as an Adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an Adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend. For this, I am very grateful indeed.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real Adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an Adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title, Friend, very much indeed.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list. But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going. After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly. Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it. They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Oh, fuck it, Yunjin.
Look! Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky!
Thanks to us.
But it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Bylin! And hey, Beidou! And
Oh, Beidou, what's up?
Person Paimon doesn't know?
Yeah, Yunjin, we're going on, Sif.
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
Beidou, you're joining the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of Sunset Vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Greetings.
Yes, greetings.
These 2 are Paimon and the Traveler, both good buddies of mine. And this is, sorry, not sure we've met.
Shenhua. I am their friend.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Or, as I like to say, a mate of a crewmate is part of the crew. Miss Yoon is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both.
Oh
I've heard
gosh.
much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed.
Yes, we will get along
To
so
be
well.
honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plastrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side.
Wow. So it looks like the three of us are competitors now.
Oh shit.
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help him win.
In
Man,
that
fuck
case,
this competition. What?
I have a proposal to
Questions
make.
for Ningguang, bro?
Lady Ningguang
Man,
said
hit
that the
up
first three
Zhongli.
contestants to procure all three materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think?
Sounds great, but how does that change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yoon. The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is
Killed that
getting hold of
bitch.
the ore used as raw material.
That is fuck.
I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Suling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We
Bitch trying to call
will
my
head
fucking
into
foot.
town and seek advice
Nigga.
from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmonger.
Master Zhong.
Thoughts?
Zhong or Zhongli? Please tell me Zhong.
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then,
Wait, what was
and
that?
whoever makes progress first brings all of us a
Wait.
step closer to victory.
Wait,
I'm gonna
wait.
take off. See you later.
Who is Master
Okay,
Zhong?
let's go. By the way, what question are you gonna ask?
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion.
Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it.
The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
Who is Master Zhang? And why have we not had a talk with Zhong Li? This is bullshit. I want to have a couple of words with him. With his godly ass, bro. Pause. 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 Hard pause. Pause, bro. Pause. Pause, bro. That sounded mega sus. I'm not even the cat. Pause, bro. Hard pause, bro. Yo, cut that shit out. Pause, bro. Pause, bro. Pause, bro. Pause like a times 1,000, bro. Like I got like every Uno reverse card in the freaking world. You cannot beat me. What do I? Man.
Ah, hello. Are you here for something off the shelf, or do you need something forged?
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Of course I have. Sorry, who's asking?
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past, for stage use.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon. Sorry, my brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. Everyone's heard of you, Miss Yoon, even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often. Like myself. So, you're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber. The types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you've brought any yourselves?
No, we were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Sure. Well, you'll need two kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium. If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions. It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard of on the market. I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter Iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the Divine Damsel of Devastation also takes place on that mountain. I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of the Adepti, in fact. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
How do I, like, participate in this fucking Lantern Ride event? Game? Teach?
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Gotta smile for the fans. I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. Oh, this is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic towering peaks and the gently flowing streams.
like setting foot in paradise. No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti.
The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. Seems like you have a real connection with this place. What's the story about, though?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Cool. A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite.
The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. One day, a terrifying monster appeared. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me."
What a nasty piece of work! Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in its place!
But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand. Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward.
No! Don't do it, little girl!
Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor. Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, the paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world. And so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air. That's how the opera ends.
I really like this story. But I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be. I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable. When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character of the Divine Damsel.
I think it's a great story. The ideal story.
Well, it sure inspired Paimon! Let's go get ourselves some Star Splinter Iron! Yeah!
Oh, finally, a freaking enemy, bro.
Unleash!
Wow, honestly, more than I imagined.
Obey! Go! Manifest!
Alright, that's enough testing for me.
My will embodied! Shudder!
Let me see how these stats boost you, Oh my god. What's that? What's well, physical damage is up. My attack is up though. I guess that just improves attack as well. What's vision? What's vision? Elemental sights? What? Did I get a new gadget? The fish flies vision. The Marvel nigga vision or like do I just gotta use my eyes? I think it just means to use my eyes.
More speed.
I hear a noise. Should I even? Is it even worth it trying to climb up there? Yes, it is. This is worth it. Michonne, if you're watching this, then you were wrong and I was right. I don't think I'm gonna make it up. Come on. Game, I swear to God, if you do me wrong, I'm deleting. I'm kidding, I'm not deleting. Come on. Don't do me like this. No. No.
No escape from fate.
Now that you drink.
Hey, yo, bitch asses nigga.
This should be enough Star Splinter iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. can we ask you something?
Ah.
Huh. He didn't seem to catch that.
Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium.
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our own here.
I think that guy has nutted at least 37 times this month.
Sorry, you can go ahead
And is
without me.
barely holding on
I'd
to
like
life.
to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you.
Like
Uncle
probably
Mingjin.
today, based on this release.
It's
Shenhe.
Shenhe.
Shenhe. You are alive. The rumors were true. So, all these years? I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you can find some information in the village. This place is deserted now. No one ever comes here. So you can rummage around all you want.
Huh? You know this guy, Shenhua?
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe.
Okay, then let's see what we can find in this village.
What do you got now, mind reader, nigga? Shenhe, let's go. That nigga's a rapist, trust me. Sorry, I gotta do this shit, man. Wait, hold on. Just always copy for rocks.
The remains of a god. Does this mean that the time frame certainly matches? So it seems we're in the right area. What's this? So, now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an Adeptus, and she is about the right age. So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier. According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple. And she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her own father. Oh,
that is
the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. She was forced into it. Oh, it looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved opera.
We've looked everywhere, but still no mention of Subrosium. Let's have a look over there.
Yo, what the fuck? I'm being raided by something.
So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Subrosium. Let's go back and tell Shenhe the news.
Shenhe. I am Shenhe. My god, bro, that's... It was...
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate. Well, we all know how that story ended. I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Shenhe, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhe, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhe, look. This tells us how to find Subrosium. All we gotta...
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary. It turns out that many of the details in the Divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to change them.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's fiction.
It's okay. I like your version.
Huh?
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society. So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera. But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
Don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet.
Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! Let's go! We can't let someone else beat us to it!
Oh, please let me get to beat the shit out of a bunch of niggas for this stuff. Hide in a bush. Perfect.
Obey!
Bridge. Bridge? Can we not get our hands on a bridge right now? Hold up, can Shenhe not bridge? Oh, I just want to look the other way. About to get fucking mad, you know?
embodied!
There we go. Jesus fuck. Oh, 17. Look for Sabrosh. Do I got like a time? Oh, it's up here. Sunshana, Sunshana. That it. Shao. Hey, yo.
Let's head back and report in.
Yo, wait, head back where?
I'm curious if Beto's made any progress.
Hey, yo, Shao. What is up?
What brings you here?
I don't know.
Have they found a solution to the danger in the sea? Ningguang didn't tell you. Something has happened in Guyan Stone Forest.
Oh shit.
According to the contract, as an Adeptus, I should not get involved for now. But these things can be unpredictable. I have a contingency plan of my own. Only a single mountain lies between here and Liyue Harbor. If things get out of control, I will defend this place myself.
Alright. Catch you later then. That was a nice little Easter egg thing. Or spoiler.
Oh, goodness.
So...
This is some top quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these. Guess now it's my time to shine.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next, but where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils.
Support DPS
Master heard that
Chi-Chi.
Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her.
They both work at
Master
that
also said she
talisman
hoped that I can
stuff
take this opportunity
thing.
to... Maybe it won't work for
They're
me to
both
stay here
cryo.
after all.
Without
They're both
knowing the
kinda-
ins and outs of your situation, I can't.
empty.
Now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling...
Thank you.
And
So,
one's just
Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work. Maybe I'll learn something.
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us.
Yes, we will go submit them. Shunhei. A Adepti sigil? I could have just copped out my own budget. Pretty sure he had one too. This makes them very dangerous indeed.
In the mortal world at times like these, is it not customary to use an umbrella?
Whoa,
In this weather I can freeze monsters in place and simply let the lightning bolts take care of the rest. A good way to not get my clothes dirty.
I like this character. Oh my god.
Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
By my way doing this one early, bro.
Oh, already? All three of you found them together. Okay, I see. The Wonderclaws and Adepti sigils look good. It seems that we found our winners. I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and Beidou.
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the Plaustrite yet.
I can't believe it. So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting for you.
Stay mad.
Huh? Where's Beidou? She was right here.
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later. Please come with me for now.
Alright then, guess we'll head on up to the Jade Chamber first. This has been a long time coming. The last time we went up to the Jade Chamber was ages ago.
Ningguang, safe.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonderclaws and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment.
Okay, so are you just like a god of Geo or something, bro? Like, you're nerfed as a character heavily. You should be a 5-star, if I'm being honest. Just a different kit, maybe. Why?
The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete.
You look drippy enough to be a 5-star.
Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky. Thank you all for your work. Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement. You are looking for a venue for your new opera, aren't you?
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber? The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens. I can think of no better stage for you than here, Miss Yun.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles shortly. Please allow me to bring all these aboard the Jade Chamber.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
Oh, a traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your sister's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your question on this matter.
Wow. You're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well. Guess Paimon will ask a question then.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think.
Bitch ass sister.
Capital,
don't bring that shit up, nigga.
Sensitivity to the trends, and instinct for what is a good opportunity.
Pass, bro.
All of these traits are crucial. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work for you.
For bro, I'm broke as fuck, Ningguang.
Paimon hadn't even asked the question yet.
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, you helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay you handsomely for it. So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here. I will pay you at the highest rate of remuneration.
Hey, I just got a character.
We just need to come to Ningguang?
And like,
No more questions from us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Like, I need to, yeah, right there, like, I need to upgrade that character.
This is a group effort.
So yeah, that more would be looking nice.
Thank you, but I don't have anything to ask.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
It is, for real?
I'd urge you not to squander it.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now that is an interesting question.
That is an interesting
Liyue
question.
Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Huh. A sense of belonging?
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it, it always requires a reason. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find yours soon.
I see.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Oh, God.
Come on, Beidou. It's your turn. Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the contest.
Damn.
Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about. It's not going to be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millelith have set up an ambush.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beidou? Ningguang? What are you talking about?
Man, why
You'll
are we so
see when the
British?
Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know.
Y'all about to go pull up on a bunch of nit. No, I'm kidding.
When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Tevat. My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world.
Looking down on
And I hope that you can all witness it with
Looking
me.
down on
Let
Zhongli.
the ascension ceremony
You be-
commence.
Order guide your bitch ass. That's why I meant this one is the same as remember. Oh shit. The fuck is that? Yo, what? Didn't we kill your bitch ass? Not again.
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Beisht?
Osial's wife.
Osial's
Final follower
wife.
of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming.
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago.
Zhao,
Knowing
we
she
need some
harbored hatred
assistance.
for the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild
We
it
need
now
to speed
as a
blitz
way
your
of
ass over
drawing
here.
her out.
Zhao, we need help.
No. In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis
Oh, fuck.
on our strength alone.
You're C6. Oh shit. Alright, to every. Oh, Kaching! Hey, that's my friend Ganyu God.
My thing's getting packed up, bro. Oh, shit. Oh.
Yes, sir, Beidou. Kazuha, where you at, bro? Kazuha, where the fuck are you? Kazuha? This thing is getting packed up. Oh shit.
All hands! Tsunami incoming!
This is retarded. Oh, you're just running? Oh, smart. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Yeah. You're gonna fucking shoot at the... Oh, what are you doing? I'm spamming square just because...
Oh, nigga! Fuck. Shenhe. What you about to do? What you about to do?
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all.
Shit.
At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
Come on, man. Let's see this, bro. Oh, fuck. Oh, shoot. Let's go. Let's roll. Oh, he's walking on ice now. You're done now. Oh, shit.
Yo, this wasn't in the character I got for free to play. God, you about to charge a fucking shot, bro, man. You're so stupid.
Pussy. Oh, she was in the way. With the dynamic entry? Yo, dog eyes ain't getting in the way. Oh,
What are you doing
the
here?
fudge?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk.
What, nigga?
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
Bisht, I think he was called. Can I attack you yet? Shut up. Why are you like...
Think you can bully me?
Oh, what? There's another one? What the freak? Where the fuck did you come from?
Eye for an eye.
No, get back over here, nigga. Oh, fuck.
Unleash.
Bisht is dead? Oh, shoot. Why is one of my light up sketches right now? I'm a DPS this motherfucker with. Alright, which one is the alive? Oh.
Obey! You will regret it!
Shake hands, dirt!
Get back over here, bitch. Oh shit, oh.
The odds are against us.
Oh my, you little.
Shake hands, dirt!
Beg for mercy.
I like Bisht. Bisht cool.
Shake your ass, dirt! Look at you, food hound!
Oh hell no. No, no, no. Oh. Man, what the fuck are you, Bisht? This box. I lied about you, bitch. You're not.
Crush.
She's getting away! Shouldn't we go after her?
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her. If the place collapsed, the consequences would be disastrous. Let's head back.
Are we underwater? Oh hell yeah. How was it gonna collapse? Tell me. How was it gonna collapse? How gonna collapse, no shit? We're in the fucking water. That's not how shit works, man. This place where to collapse. Man, fuck out of here. I'm not fighting a fucking water dragon inside of a fucking river. Good?
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
How did things go underwater?
Went swimmingly.
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Good.
God, it was...
So the crisis has been safely averted.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you. How are the Milliliths?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millilith, thank you for your service.
Should I have protected us?
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
Let the soldiers recuperate.
Friendship.
But don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
Yes, ma'am.
My guy, I can just chill in Mondstadt.
I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been for Shenhe.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista. and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come in the future. Do not suppose that one will not continue observing you hereafter.
How do you get a white tassel, bro?
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue's safety.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which you returned. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
Yes. I can't explain it, but I feel happier than I expected.
You feel happy, bro? So you're not told, Chi-Chi?
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is a dear child. In fact, one has many fond memories of Shenhe's childhood that she may be interested to hear about.
Oh my god.
There'll be no need for that.
Oh. They are all like this.
Man, you done
Fine.
exposed Ganyu.
Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Please, have a good rest. Come to the Jade Chamber when you have recovered your energy. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis. This banquet must be the most spectacular ever.
Shenhe. I'm counting back the number of the time. Hold on, man. This place is loaded. Let me just save this area. I'll check this out another time. Yes. Alright, now let's just... Can I just TP to this? Yes.
Wow! Everyone's already seated! It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks
Paimon, there's a chair right
amazing.
there.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one. I trust you will find the marvelous view from the Jade Chamber to be an equally gratifying indulgence.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I've never missed any of Miss Yun's performances, and I don't intend to start now. I hear she's going to perform The Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father.
Hold on.
I've been so excited that I've barely slept the last few nights.
Hey, look! Miss Yun is going on stage!
Man, I bet Huzo's about to show and fuck up everything. You're about to do something really selfish, huh?
批冠到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位。彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
It was beautiful.
Bruh.
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the Divine Damsel of Devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever. The play has an ending.
No
but life
way.
Goes on. I
That
believe
shit's
you will
crazy.
find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Thank you. I think I found the opportunity I needed to change.
Ms. Yun. Here you are. Great to see you. Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Yeah, that's it, like an Adeptus. Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The Divine Damsel herself.
Drunk ass,
And
bro.
look
How
who
the
else we
fuck?
have here, the illustrious traveler. Well, I'll be. This was definitely worth showing up for. Let me pull up a chair, all right? We'll all have a friendly chat, get better acquainted.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via the orifice of your own choice.
Uh-oh. This feels all too familiar. Shenhe's back to her old self again.
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
Oh my god, just like Eula. Thanks, welcome on. Yay!
If my master were to learn about
Oh,
this,
she levels up off
she'd-
attack. Sir. I said less, sir.
Oh, this shit. Alright, I can cop that. I'm gonna need to get more of these. I can have level 60 here by tomorrow. Alright. I'm dedicating my day tomorrow for Shinhei. I'm going to get the 4-piece Shiwanawa. Her, I can use... Wait, what? Oh, right here. It can suffice. Maybe if we can get that incorporated elements of mastery up, we'd have a deal. Alright, well, whatever. I wish. Fuck nugget shit, bitch. Bro, group photo. Get the fuck out of the way. I want to talk to y'all. I just want to group photo, bro. Sir, group photo. So that it? Well, I guess I'm closing stream now. I'm recording this pretty late at night, so when y'all boys wake up in the morning, or at least Nishana Miles, you can get a synopsis of what to do, because I know Nishana's dumbass gonna be lost in as fuck. So, stay in.